did you hear? Oh my goodness. What? Yes. Oh my God. My name is Thaddeus Tukes. I am a percussionist that specializes in the vibraphone. I was born and raised in Chicago and have been fortunate to participate in many of Chicago's musical education offerings throughout my life, including the Chicago Symphony Orchestra Association's Percussion Scholarship Program, After School Matters Jazz Big Band, and Ravinia Jazz Scholars, etc. And upon matriculating from college and having a variety of options for permanent residence and to build a career, we stayed home right here in Chicago. And I'm very, very grateful for it. So I do have a band full of Chicago or Chicagoland natives, of people who I play with frequently, and not so often in this configuration, but this configuration has turned into something better than I could have even imagined. On piano, I have Bethany Pickens. Bethany Pickens, in her own right, is a world-renowned pianist. She's the daughter of Willie Pickens, the late Willie Pickens, who actually was one of my teachers when I was in high school. I mean, in one lesson, Willie Pickens changed the entire way I thought about music at the time. Literally, from that one lesson, I had to reflect on that for years. And so, as it got later in his life, I became reconnected with Bethany. Me and Willie were supposed to actually have a show together about a month before he passed away, and he was sick and couldn't make it, so Bethany actually came in and filled in for him, and since then, me and Bethany have been playing together whenever we can throughout the Chicago scene. I have on drums Charles Heath. Charles Heath IV, who's part of the famous Heath family, one of the best drummers in the world, literally. I mean, played with Ramsey Lewis for years, plays with a bunch of people. Charles is one of the coolest cats you will ever meet. He's so laid back, but he's so, or I should say, and he's so smart and so aware in any room that he's in, and it shows up in the music. The sensitivity that he has when playing with me, especially as a vibraphonist. The vibraphone, while it is a very physical instrument, is still pretty soft and delicate. So having a drummer like Charles, who's so responsive to the delicacy, is literally a dream. Anchoring the rhythm section, I have Rainier Brooks, who was just on tour with Jennifer Hudson for like, I don't know, a month or something like that. Rainier can not only play great R&B and gospel bass, but he can play incredible upright jazz bass. And he was, when Tim Warfield was in town at the Jazz Showcase, Rainier was his first call. So I've been knowing Rainier since we were in high school, maybe 13 years old, through the saxophonist for the evening, Irvin Pierce, who is one of my best friends and favorite people in the world, but one of the best saxophonists you will ever hear. I mean, maybe I'm a little biased, but I've seen Irvin play in a variety of contexts with a variety of people, and I've seen veteran professionals trying to keep up with Irvin. For me, my band represents so much of my history and lineage in Chicago as a musician. The evening celebrates so much that Chicago has to offer through the lens of my little life. And I'm really looking forward to spending the night in Chicago with Chicagoans, kind of celebrating what we have. You know, New York is great and LA is great, but Chicago has things that, I've been there, you know, Chicago has things that those places don't have. We have so much richness in our culture, and it is a personal mission of mine to just get Chicagoans on board with Chicago Proud. Like, we have so much to offer and we should be bragging about Chicago, you know?